guys, and welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all of my recent product empties. I personally find these videos really interesting to watch because you know the person knows a lot about the product they're talking about, because it's not a first impression, it's not using it after 1 month, it's using it to the point where it's gone. So there are some products that I absolutely loved and that's why they're gone, and then there's other products that I just used for the sake of not wasting money that I probably won't repurchase. So if you're interested in seeing what products I liked and which ones I didn't, then just keep on watching. So for some reason, like 80% of the products I'm going to talk about are skincare products, so it just kind of happened that way. I've been going through a bunch, trying a bunch, so hopefully this will be interesting to those of you that are maybe interested in drugstore skincare. So my first empty are these Kirkland face wipes. These are the face wipes that you get from Costco. They're a really great deal because you can buy so many of them, and pretty much everything at Costco is a really great deal. So at first I was using these when I was traveling. I think makeup wipes are really easy and convenient, and I don't know if it was a coincidence or what, but I feel like my skin got a little bit irritated by these. Granted, I have extremely sensitive skin, so I stopped using them on my actual face and just kept them here in my desk, and I use them for when I'm swatching things for you guys to get the swatch off my arm, but I don't actually use these on my face anymore. So I may repurchase these just for the purposes of swatch videos, but as an actual makeup remover wipe, I probably wouldn't use them again. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moisturizers that are all empty. I've waited a while to make this video, and I kind of go through moisturizers. The first one is the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors plus Hyaluronic Acid. I talked about this in my drugstore skincare video, which I will link down below if you haven't seen it. I like this one because it's zero fluffs, zero frills. It's just a basic moisturizer, and it did not irritate my sensitive acne-prone skin at all, and it's super affordable. Will I repurchase this? Probably not, for 2 reasons. Number one, you can only get it online, and it's just kind of a convenience factor there. And number 2, it doesn't have an SPF in it, and I was using this kind of in the morning and then having to go in with my SPF, and for days where I'm going to be out in the sun all day, I'll definitely do that. But for days like today where all I'm doing is filming and editing and responding to emails and maybe taking my dog out 3 times, it would be nice to just be able to throw on one moisturizer that has a high SPF. So I definitely think this is a great product, but because of the convenience factor, I probably would not repurchase. Alright, the next empty is my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. So I talked about this in a favorites video. It's an amazing lightweight water-based gel, again with hyaluronic acid in it, and I think this is a great moisturizer. However, I'm not going to repurchase it because right now my skin is going through a dry spell. This happens every year when it starts to get cold outside, and this is like a perfect summer evening type moisturizer. But if you're anything like me, you need something a little bit more heavy duty this time of year, and this just isn't going to cut it for me until probably spring, summertime of next year. This will be my go-to, and like the heavier moisturizers will probably feel too heavy. So because of the state my skin is in right now, I would not repurchase, but I do love this product. And speaking of heavy duty moisturizers, my next empty is the CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Cream, and I have actually gone ahead and repurchased this because this is the type of moisturizer that really replenishes my skin, and I personally use a retinol about 3 times a week, and this is the only product that I've found that I can pair it with where I won't wake up with dry, flaky skin from the retinol. So 100% love this product, would highly recommend it for those of you maybe looking to replace your current nighttime moisturizer with something a little bit more nourishing, a little bit thicker for this time of year, or if you're starting to introduce retinol yourself and you're finding that you're getting flaky and dry patches. This is amazing, and like I said, I've already repurchased. Alright, next up is this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. This has an SPF of 15, so this is kind of like the sister product to this one, which is more of the evening water gel. And I bought this because, like I said when I was talking about this one, I wanted a daytime moisturizer that was just going to be simple, easy to use, and already have an SPF in it. And I would say of the two, this is definitely the standout product. This is one of the best drugstore lightweight moisturizers, but this one had a little bit stronger of a fragrance. I felt like it kind of irritated my skin, and SPF of 15, that's my own fault. I shouldn't have bought it with just SPF 15, but I prefer at least SPF 30 in a daytime moisturizer. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great enough for me to repurchase. Okay, the last moisturizer I'm going to talk about is this Pacifica Natural Beauty Kale Luxe Oil-Free Multi-Cream, and it's supposed to help oily and blemish-prone skin, which is me. You guys know that. And I've talked about the the Kale water that's kind of the sister product of this one. It's more of like a micellar water, and I love that as almost a toner after I'm done washing my face. And this was a go-to product for me when it was kind of hot outside and my skin was producing way too much oil. This was a very lightweight moisturizer that not only didn't make my skin feel greasy, but also kind of prevented it from getting greasy. So as a product, I'm definitely impressed by this, but again, this time of year, I need something with a little more oomph to it, a little bit more nourishment than this provides. So while I think it's a great product, it's not something I'm going to repurchase in the short term. Okay, those are all of the facial moisturizers I'm going to talk about. I hope that was helpful for you guys because those are moisturizers that I've used until the end. They're all gone, so I can really tell you how they perform, and if you're in the market for a drugstore moisturizer, hope that helps steer you in the right direction. Okay, moving on to an eye cream. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Eye Cream. Can you tell that I like this line? This is completely gone, and when I finished it, I bought the Boost number 7 eye cream from Ulta, and I'm liking that one, but it was a little bit more expensive than this one, and I don't think I like it as much as this one. That one's more of a lotion-based eye cream, whereas this one is more of a gel-based eye cream. This one seems to soak in a little bit faster and provide just a little bit more nourishment, so I will be repurchasing this. Probably won't be repurchasing the number 7 one. All right, next up is a cleanser, and this is the Garnier Skin Active Clean Shine Control Cleansing Gel. So it's supposed to remove excess oil and mattify skin. It has charcoal and menthol in it. You can see the little bit that's left is kind of like a black color. And I bought this because that all sounds like things that I need, and I bought this while I was going through my acne phase. And after I cleansed my skin with this and then went back over it with a toner or just something to make sure everything is off, there was so much makeup left on the little pad that I could see was still on my face, and this just wasn't cutting it, because when you have acne prone skin, any leftover makeup on your skin overnight is just a guaranteed breakout, and this just wasn't doing the job in taking my makeup off, let alone making my skin better. So anytime a cleanser doesn't work out for me, I use it to clean my makeup brushes, so that's why this is gone. That's what this was used for. So I won't be repurchasing this because I didn't like it for its intended purpose. And then the other cleanser I'm out of is the value size of this CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser for normal to oily skin. Anytime I try and experiment for the sake of my channel or try other cleansers like this one, I always end up regretting it and always end up coming back to my tried and true CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. This is just the best drugstore cleanser for oily skin, and this is really affordable. So shocker, I'm gonna repurchase that for sure. All right, next up I have a product from Big Sexy Hair. This is the Volumizing Dry Shampoo. So as a dry shampoo, I don't think it's very effective. As a volumizer, this stuff works. This basically gives your hair the same effect as if you teased it with a teasing comb. So as kind of a texturizing spray or a volumizing spray, this is a good one, but as just a dry shampoo, I'm not impressed by it. But the reason I'm not going to be repurchasing this one is because of the smell. I can't stand the way this smells. I can't describe it. It's a very chemical-y scent. I want to put products in my hair that make it smell better or fresher, especially when it's a dry shampoo, and the smell of this is just a big turn off for me, so I will not be repurchasing. And then I have another dry shampoo. This is the Tresemme Fresh Start Volumizing Dry Shampoo. So this is the opposite of this one. This does work as a dry shampoo, but didn't do anything, at least that I noticed, for volume. So I can see myself repurchasing this because it's a nice travel size. It's always sold in the travel section, and it's really, really affordable, but I don't think I would ever purchase the full size. I'm gonna stick to my tried and true Batiste dry shampoo, but I probably would repurchase this, like I said, for travel. All right, my next empty is a deodorant. This is my go-to deodorant. It's just the basic Secret Powder Fresh deodorant. I have tried so many deodorants and there's just nothing like Secret. If any of you guys know of like the most amazing deodorant, definitely let me know down in the comments below. But so far I just keep repurchasing this one because it works and it smells great and I'm just so used to it. And I've had terrible experiences with trying other deodorants and them not working, or they don't smell very good, or they irritate my skin. For those reasons I will be repurchasing this, but again, I would love to hear anybody's recommendations down in the comments below, especially if you know of like a natural or organic one that actually works. All right, and last up, I have two actual makeup products to talk about. The first is this Maybelline Lash Sensational. So I feel like over the course of this year with the Lash Paradise and the Baby Roll mascara that I love so much, all these new mascara releases, I've been testing new things and trying new things, and I saw this in the back of my makeup collection and I was like, oh, it's like one of my holy grail products. I've always loved this mascara and I went to go use it and it's gone. So I want to go repurchase this because if you guys watched my top 5 drugstore mascaras video, you know this has been my #1 forever. But speaking of that, I'm thinking about making new versions of my top 5 videos every year. So kind of updated for that year and new products that were released. So let me know if you want to see that starting next year. But yes, I definitely plan on repurchasing this. I absolutely love it. And then the last product is the NYX Collection Noir Liquid Black Eyeliner. Again, one of my all-time favorite eyeliners. It has such a fine tip that it makes it so easy to create a cat eye. And I went away from doing cat eyes for a while. I used to do them like every single video and then I didn't do it for a while and now I'm like back on the train. I think it's like a fall winter thing for me a little bit. So I definitely want to repurchase this for all the cat eyes to come. And that is everything. Those are all the empties that I wanted to share with you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any requests for videos, definitely let me know down in the comments below. I'm always trying to think of new video ideas and sometimes I struggle coming up with ideas, so I'd love to hear from you guys what you want to see. So definitely let me know and I will see you guys in my next video.